Today, I'm going to go over my holiday gift guide for runners 2018. And for this gift guide, I'm going to try to keep it around $25 or less, and you won't need to know anybody's size. .43 miles, 8 minutes, 43 seconds per mile today. Pretty cold on the run commute, but otherwise feeling relatively good. At least it wasn't too windy here in the Windy City in Chicago. Today, what I want to do is go over my holiday gift guide for runners, and this video is intended not so much for the runners, although a lot of runners hopefully will be watching this too, but I'm intending this video for the people who have a runner in their life and they're looking for a gift, whether it's a stocking stuffer or it's a gift for someone and you have a spending limit. I'm trying to keep it at or around $25. And because sizing can be very particular for those of you who are looking for a gift for a runner, I try to make it so that none of the gifts here need sizes. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll refer you to my holiday gift guide for runners 2017, where I talk about a lot of stuff that I still think makes for a really great gift for runners in 2018. 2018, I think that more people are going to be running outside in the winter than ever. And so things like hand warmers, neck covers, these are called neck gaiters or buffs. I call them neck thingies. They go over your neck and can cover your mouth. They're pretty flexible. You can use them a whole bunch of ways. Those make for a really good gift. Running specific sunglasses, these are by Gooder. Those are all going to be really good and appreciated. A lot of different styles. And energy gels, things that runners can take along with them and eat during a run. This one has a ton of caffeine in it, so I like that one a lot. Those I talked about in last year's video. I'll post a link to the video up here in case you want to check it out. But I will post links to buy all those things in case you just want a direct link to something so you don't have to worry about searching for it. I'll put that in the description for this year too. But I also wanted to go over 4 new things for this year that I think weren't on my list last year and I think will make for great gifts this year. First, staying on the cold winter weather running theme is a running specific hat. This is one by Nike that I like. I like the running specific ones because I know everyone probably has a winter hat if you need to be outside at all in the winter, but some of the running ones have a different material on the inside than they do on the outside, which makes them a little bit more specific towards running. And the idea with these is that this inner material is supposed to wick some of the sweat that you're generating as you're running towards an outer layer so that it can get away from your skin so that way you don't get wet. And so something like this from Nike. Under Armour makes ones that are like this as well. This one I got on Amazon for I think a little bit more than $25, so it's right in that range, but this is one that I really like and I have been enjoying. The next thing I'll talk about is not apparel at all, but is a way for the runner in your life to show off what they've done. This is a metal coaster by Kudos to You. This is a company that just started launching its product about a month ago, so these are brand new. The runner in your life is probably already seeing these all over Instagram and Twitter. And what it is a way that you can by yourself put a metal inside what is going to then be a coaster that has a nice rubber bottom on it, a nice heavy weight to it, and you can put your drink on it so that you can show off the metals as you're relaxing. That's a nice way to do that. And the third thing that I'll talk about is compression. And so this, you kind of need to be able to pick a size, but it's usually like small or large. So the options are pretty narrow. And these are arm sleeves. Arm sleeves are really popular. What's old is new again. These are arm sleeves. These are something that I was planning on running in the Indianapolis Marathon when I ran it this year, but it was a little bit too cold for that, and so I ended up with wearing a long sleeve. But for a lot of the colder weather races, you don't really want to be running in a long sleeve or a sweater or anything like that, but it might be too cold for just a sweatshirt or just a tank top if that's what people are normally used to racing in. So a lot of people have been turning to the compression as a way of getting an extra layer on there, plus it feels pretty nice to wear these. This version is just a no-name version that I got on Amazon. It has, like the thumb holes for you extra sleeve, but you can always just roll it back in case you need to see a watch or in case you don't want to use those. Lots of other brands make them too. I'll post links in the descriptions for that. This is something that is probably on the top of your runner's list of things that they want to try, but they're just not sure if they want to try it yet. So I highly recommend that. I also really enjoy calf sleeves, so compression that goes over your lower legs. I like the calf sleeve version versus like the compressive socks. One, because socks, then you have to pick a size that's a little bit more specific, but calf sleeves, you don't really need to worry too much about sizing on these. This brand, I think, only comes in 2 different sizes, small or large, but I do really love running them in kind of like the medium temperatures, around 40 to like 50 degrees. Those are the temperatures where I really like to have some calf sleeves on. Also be running in shorts, and it's a nice way to keep the muscles a little bit warmer, but also it feels pretty good to run in them as well. So if they don't have any compressive stuff or any compression gear, those are 2 nice intros into it and a way to get the runner in your life something that they've probably been thinking about if they don't already have some. And if they already have a couple of things like this, you can always use a couple more because, again, I think people are going to be running a lot more frequently, and so they're gonna just need more stuff because you might want to run in them more frequently than you do laundry, so having more is always a little bit better. The last thing that I'll talk about for my list today of gifts for a runner under $25 is race hydration, and what I've been liking is Nuun, and Nuun is something, it's kind of like Gatorade, fits in that same category, and at least in the Chicagoland area, it's been showing up at a lot of races either with Gatorade or instead of Gatorade. I've been taking Nuun after most of my runs, starting about the middle of this summer. What I'll do is I'll go for a run, and after I come back, I'll take one of these inside a 16-ounce water bottle. And the thing that I really like about this is the form factor. So Gatorade, other energy drinks, you like scoop a powder into a big water bottle, and that works and it's fine, but it tends to get a little bit messy. I don't like scoops. And I don't like powders, but these are nice because they come in these little tablets, and you just drop the tablet into your water bottle and it dissolves, and it's a little bit bubbly, just like a hint of bubbles, of effervescence, I think is the way they describe it, and then you get your energy drink in that way. And so the form factor is really nice. You can take this bottle, just throw it in your gym bag, and then put it into your water bottle after your workout, or I just leave this in the cabinet next to the coffee, and then when I come back from a run in the morning, just drop it in to a water bottle, and I have it that way. I've been really liking it. It comes in a couple of different kinds. This one is an immunity kind. It has like extra turmeric and some other stuff that's in there. They have kinds that have extra vitamins in case you need the vitamins, so you're getting your rehydration and a couple of extra vitamins in there. And this one is my favorite because it has caffeine in it, and it's a mango orange flavor, so those kinds of flavors are some of my favorites. So I've been really enjoying these. Now the way that I buy these is I bought myself a subscription to them on Amazon, so it's not like a subscription service, but it just gets sent to me. I order 2 of these a month, and so each sleeve has, sometimes they have 10, sometimes they have 12 tablets per sleeve. I take 1 a day. If I have 2, that's like 20 or 25 a month. So that's one way to do it. Or the other thing that you might want to do is on Amazon, they do sell it in like a multi-flavor pack. So even if they do like Nuun and maybe they like the mango orange, maybe they haven't tried some of the other flavors. And for runners, variety is always well appreciated because sometimes it can get really repetitive being a long distance runner or even a medium distance runner or a short distance runner. So a little bit of variety always is very well appreciated, especially when it's a gift. So those are some of the things that I think would make for really great gifts for runners in 2018, stuff that's in the $25 range and doesn't really require a size. So if you have any questions about any of those things, feel free to put them in the comments. I'd love to hear from any of you guys down there. Before I go, I want to talk about today's charity runner for the day. What we do here on the channel is every day we find a different person who's running a race or preparing for a race by raising money for charity, and we talk about what race they're running, what charity they're doing it for, and we'll spotlight them on the channel and put links to their information in the description below. And today's charity runner is Gary Oakley. He's going to be running the London Marathon in 2019 and raising money for the Activity Alliance. The Activity Alliance is a charitable organization in the UK that aims to make it easier for people with disabilities to participate in sports. So a very worthy cause, something that every runner should be able to relate to, the importance of becoming more active. So I'll put a link to his description. I've given $5 and hope you'll consider joining me, or at least clicking on the link to learn more about what Gary's doing. That's all I have for today, everybody. Good luck with all your holiday shopping and all your holiday gift giving. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yo, what's going on?